What is up, super sexies? This is your boy, SS Drew. Almost said my full government. Woohoo. Any rate, today's subject is on customer service. The customer is wrong. Yes, I don't care. 93% of the time, the customer is wrong. The other 7%, I give it to you. You might be right. I can go hours and hours on this video talking about this. But before we begin my video, like I do on my videos, we all have to get our drinks. So let's go. Let's carry on. Go get your drinks. That's good stuff. Today's concoction is vodka, cranberry, and a splash of orange juice. Now, we're drinking out of a special glass today because we are talking about customer service. We're drinking out of a boot. Yes, I'm drinking out of a boot. Before you ask questions, the reason why I'm drinking out of a boot, because the boot's meant to kick ass. So we're just going to kick ass all day with this boot. All right. Don't ask me where I got that from. It was a restaurant. I was drunk. It ended up in my pocket. Can't remember. Um, I can dwell on customer service all day long. A very good friend of mine, Jennifer Soto. I love you, my Florida girl. She was requested it, and I kind of prioritized and put her up there at top. So the other people who ask for videos, I'm coming. Just takes me a minute. That did not come out right. But no, customer service. Okay, I'm just gonna say this from the jump. In order to get a quality product, you must provide quality material. I'm gonna repeat it. In order to get quality products, you must provide quality material in order to build that product or manufacture, whatever you want to call it. So it's so many words. If you want your employees or if you want your store to stand out among the region, the district, or however, whatever, you need, what in the hell? Sorry, crazy people walking outside. You need to understand that you need to treat your employees like employees, not numbers. Yes, we all know we have numbers, i.e. social security number, i.e. employee number. But at the same time, we are humans and stuff happens. Now, there's something that bothers me that I need some clarification on. If you call out sick, and the first thing your manager is going to say is, bring in a doctor's note. Now, this is where my issue lies. I have to use my insurance, which, by the way, they charge every month for. I got to use my insurance, pay my copay to get seen for 5 minutes so they can say, turn your hand, cough, you're done. To get a note, only to take it back to my manager or boss or whomever and still get an occurrence. My thing is, or a demerit or fraction, however your job, whatever terminology your job uses. My thing is, why do you even need the doctor's note? I mean, you see what I'm saying? Now, once again, I could dwell on this forever. But as far as customer service, you need to understand that we are here to help you and not work against you. I'm going to talk about retail. Retail is not just clothes, ladies. It's also food, electronics, hardware, random stuff. It's retail. It's a retail store. Any store you walk to besides, Chinese food and stuff, whatever. I look over there and saw Chinese food. It is not, it's retail. You have to understand the way these companies do their stores now, and I worked at a lot of stores. The way they do these stores now is they hire you for specific sections just so you can work in that specific section or area. Yes, you eventually can be cross-trained or cross-utilized throughout the whole entire store, but for right now, they always hire people for the specific sections. Now, yes, when you walk up to someone, you may say, hey, where is this at? Don't get mad at them because they really don't know. I mean, eventually they'll walk and they have an idea where it is. But you have to understand, if I'm going to go buy a TV, I don't want to talk to nobody who is selling me who knows nothing, don't know nothing about it. If you work in the washer and dryer department, you don't know nothing about no TV. All you know is how many loads, what kind of cups I need to add, and all the good stuff. The same thing when you go to the grocery store. When you get in line behind people, please understand that the cashiers are working to their best ability, or what's the best of their ability. And that's another thing. Everyone gets so upset at these cashiers because they don't move fast enough. Please imagine standing up for 9 hours, or 8 hours, or however long, and you're ringing and you're ringing. And in the midst of your ringing, regardless if I don't care what store you go to, you go to Dollar General, you go to Walmart, you can go to Food Line or Kroger, whatever grocery stores in your area. You can go to all these grocery stores. There's always going to be that one person who's going to nitpick about 30-something cents. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, if it's a big ass price difference, I'm all for it. Like it was a couple $100. But like if you see something that's for $1 and it comes up $3, Is that $3 really going to kill you? Because what you fail to realize is called taxes, boo boo. The taxes are going to be there. Don't get mad at the cashier. The cashier is not the one who made the product, milked the cow, or whatever, put it on the shelf and made the prices. You cannot get mad at them. If you want to argue the price, that's fine. And in some stores, the cashier cannot leave their register. They have to call back to the department. In one particular major store, they have to call customer service, get the customer service agent to make a PA, it takes a minute. But you need to understand that people who are in the customer service industry, which is pretty much everyone in the world, even if you work at a hospital, you have to understand you are here to help people. Now, I'm not saying that a customer is never not necessarily always wrong. Sometimes you're right. Now, if you work in a call center setting, which I have, and I promise you I will never do it again. I don't care how much even though I'm making good money, I will never do that again. Imagine, imagine sitting down right now for the next 9 hours and take a minimum of 50 calls. 50 calls, and it's constant, and it's not like oh hello. It's like bling bling, and it's constantly you just say just like this, and the calls come, and that's all you do for 9 hours. Get yelled at, and keep in mind once again, you didn't make the product, you didn't install the product. I used to work for a major cable company. I'm not gonna give out the name of the company. I'm just gonna say Cast. Put the rest in front of it. But I did that for a while, and I worked graveyard, and I literally wanted to kill myself. You have to understand that these people get yelled at all the time, and they're there to help you. You may be the most cheeriest person, make a good conversation with them, but the phone call prior to them, oh, they got called everything underneath the moon and then some. So, to my consumers, people going out and buying stuff, the holiday seasons are coming up. Please be nice to people. The lines are going to be long. People are going to irk you. And yes, the store ain't going to have the stuff that you want. But get the hell over it. Keep you cool. The same thing with the plane. You knew the plane part was coming. For those who don't know, that's our specialized aircraft. Plane. Whee! Fly, fly. Now, for those of y'all who be first-time travelers, first things first, wheels go in first, handle towards the aisle. Wheels in first, handle towards the aisle. Okay? Flight attendants are here to save your ass, not kiss it. Okay? We ain't here to hold no conversation. If you want to talk and we in the mood, we'll chit-chat. But you're doing one, possibly two flights. We're doing like 7. And depending on what size aircraft, anywhere from 34 passengers up to 300 passengers. That's a lot of freaking people, and a lot of freaking smells, and a lot of idiots. So, proper etiquette before getting on board the plane. If the flight attendant says hello, speak back. Speak with smoke to ring a bell. Say hi. Step into your seat. Throw your crap up. Sit down. Wait to stow your jacket. Don't take your jacket off in the middle. Businessmen. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to get off the airline industry. But seriously, back to, the retail aspect. Please be nice to these people. You have to understand, they're making decent money, and they're really trying their hardest to keep that fake smile that we all do. Want to see mine? Okay, and on a lighter note, if I get one more person sending me something in my inbox, asking me about some damn Q&A, some question and answer, I don't want to play this freaking game. My thing is, if you send me a question to my inbox, that is something personal. You don't want nobody else to see. Therefore, guess what? I'm going to reply to you via my inbox. I'm not going to post that shit on my wall. Now, a lot of y'all, I'm reading my friends' pages, and a lot of y'all get into y'all emotions with this game. So I don't know if I can play this game, because I swore once somebody got one time to say something to me, I'm going to crawl through this monitor, and along the way of me crawling through this monitor, I'm going to grab every cord that I can grab, and I'm going to choke the hell out of your ass when I arrive at your house. I'm just letting y'all know. Second thing. I think last Friday, Saturday, I posted that, I had got some piercings. Piercings, some of them, in my case, are require touch-ups. Sometimes once a year, depending on what you're doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show, I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12. I have 12 piercings altogether. I have 12 piercings. I'm going to show you 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to show you 9 of them. And you're nasty. I know what y'all thinking. But I'm going to show you 9 of them. I'm going to show you the back of my neck before we even get started back there. I have not a haircut in like over 2 weeks. And I really don't plan on either until I go back to work because it's kind of pointless. So don't judge the back of my neck and my hairline. So here is the back of my neck. Let me turn around. So I really can't see, so hopefully y'all can. I'm trying to position myself. These are spikes. These are real. These aren't fake. I can pull on them. I can go like that. Did it hurt? Kind of, sort of. There's a video somewhere over here you can watch. The other one I'm going to show you. These, excuse my eczema. These are actually real. If I can find them. These are real. As you can see, these do not come off. I can squeeze. That's my pudge. Then they'll come off. Those are real. These are not fake piercings. This is not. I have not been bedazzled. Okay. All right. One more drink out before we go. All right, guys. Love you guys long time. Once again, if you are going to be out this week, please be mindful of the people working in the customer service industry. They are there to help you, not freaking serve you. Be mindful of the other consumers who are actually out buying stuff this weekend and this holiday season. It's going to be hectic. The economy is somewhat coming back around and people are starting to spend more money. So once again, I love you guys. Be safe. Double deuces.